Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Stop, Look, and Listen. I'm your host, LeTroy Gardner. This week, we have singer, songwriter, activist, the Black Queen,
Yes,
back with her anthem of the same title. She's
yes,
even
yes.
she's even got me dressing the part today as a Black King. We
I
have
love it.
Simone. We have Simone Green. Welcome to the show, Simone.
Hey, thank you, LaTroy. Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. So, like I said, you're here promoting Black Queen, the single that's currently tearing up the charts.
Yes.
Um, what was your reaction when you first heard the track?
When I first heard this track, I immediately connected with it because it took me back to like the Curtis Mayfield black exploitation movie era. And I was just like, oh my God, I could envision myself in a 6'4" Impala with a Foxy Brown Cleopatra wig on, just the whole nine. I fell in love with the track immediately.
Yeah,
Immediately.
diamond in the back, sunroof
Yes.
top.
Yes. Kicking the scene with a gangster
Gangsta
lean.
lean. Woo, woo.
Indeed.
All right, so yeah, like I was definitely getting 70s nostalgia when I
Yeah.
heard the track. Like just talk about some of the artists that you channeled.
Oh man. So I am a huge Curtis Mayfield fan. Especially being here in Chicago. I was born in the 70s. So that whole black exploitation era and those music and that sound and the real instruments. And just that funky vibe. It took me there with that song. I couldn't resist it. I just couldn't resist.
This queen will wear her crown. Haters, they
Yes.
bow down. Was lost,
Yes.
but now I'm found. I am
Absolutely.
you.
Yes.
I am. You are. We are. Black
Black
Queen.
Queens. Yes. Channeling those lyrics, it's like, you knock me down, I get back up. I heal the land with just one touch. I be that chick. I'm walking tall. My smile says it all. I was feeling those lyrics. I was feeling myself. I'm in my Black Queen era at this big age,
Hmm.
and I'm feeling complete. I have my king. I just celebrated 10 years of marital bliss. Thank you very much. I'm fitter than I have been since I was 18 years old. My mental health is in a great place. I just, I feel very full and complete at this stage in my life, and I feel very sexy and just in control of myself. And so this song really represents that for me, and just having the ability to pick myself up and dust myself off from the challenges that I've had in life. And that's really, this song is to inspire everyone, not just Black women. I'm a Black woman. I wrote it for me. So that's why it is called Black Queen, because I'm feeling like I'm in my queendom at this moment. But it really is for all the kings and queens and everyone to feel inspired to, when you're dealing with things in life, whatever has become a challenge, really don't give up. It's really what this song is telling you. Lift yourself up, put your crown on, whatever that is for you, and keep moving. Life is too short to do anything else.
Yeah. And I often feel like, especially black women, they feel like the world is against them. They don't have anyone that's, got their back,
Yeah.
and it's just so tough to just navigate the trials and tribulations of life. Like just talk about, certain periods in which you were in that place and how you dug yourself out of it.
Yeah. So 10 years ago, I was dating my now husband, and it was time for my annual mammogram. And I went in at 43 years old and found out that I had breast cancer. And for him to tell me that I wasn't going to have that surgery as his girlfriend, that I was going to have my surgery as his wife, changed my whole trajectory. And that's exactly what happened. 3 weeks later, we got married. And 2 weeks after that, I came back and I had my first surgery. I had a lumpectomy, um, 30 rounds of radiation, and 2 years later, the cancer came back. And I had a double mastectomy surgery. A 13-hour surgery. Um, and I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back. And I just, having those experiences in the last 10 years has just taught me the value of time. And that, like my daddy used to tell me, ain't nobody getting out of here alive. And to live and enjoy your life. And I understand that even more so now with a vengeance. I mean, I'll tell my age, I'm 53, soon to be 54 years old. And to be able to be at this point in my life at this big age feels so good. Because as I say, I still got the good knees and the spirit and the energy to get it done. It's a grind. And I'm so grateful to be in this space at this point in life because I'm ready for it in every aspect. I'm ready for the challenges that come along with it. I'm ready for the physical. I mean, like I said, it is a grind. My voice is trained. I've had so much practice of singing live over the years that I mean, this vocal cord is it's gotten a lot of practice. And it's strong right now, and I'm able to deliver and do things that I wouldn't have been able to do in my 20s or my 30s or 40s, quite frankly. So I just, I feel really grateful to be in this space at this point in my life. And so the challenges have made me really value this experience even more and savor it.
Dr. Todd McLean provides periodontal and dental implant services in 2 convenient locations. They offer over a decade of experience treating patients, and appointments can even be scheduled in the evenings, weekends, or early mornings. Give them a call in Chapel Hill at 919-537-9774 or in Durham at 919-484-8338 or visit them online at gumsandimplants.org.
All right. So based on that, compare and contrast Simone Green starting out with Soul Sanctuary to Simone Green, the Black Queen.
Ooh, man, it's like night and day. I was new to Chicago when I started with Soul Sanctuary, and I didn't know a lot of musicians, but boy, was I lucky because the group consisted of my singing partner from college, Joan Ruffin. What's up, Joan B? A very talented singer and actress. My keyboard player, who graduated from Berklee School of Music, and I met him at the University of Iowa, extremely talented keyboard player named Kai Alexander. And then our drummer was Asa Watkins, who now plays with Nasty Delicious, who plays with Craig Robinson, the actor out in LA. And then the bass player was a world-renowned bass player who played with Earth, Wind, and Fire and everybody else over the years, a guy named by the name of Chuckaluck. So we were this quintet, if you will. And I mean, we used to play at Isaac Hayes Club in Chicago when it was there. And we were just starting out. So we were very green. I was very green at that time, no pun intended. But now the comparison is I'm much more control of my voice and leading my band. And so at that time I was sharing the responsibilities and I was learning the ropes and not really aware of the things that I should be doing and as far as building. But now I've had the time to go through all of the steps and the processes. And so I know exactly what I need to do to lead my band and to build a really great band and foundation.
All right. So let's talk about the Black Queen music video. Like,
Yes.
yeah, we saw you. You were rooftop in the heels. You were walking through the office space
Yes.
with the Queen shirt on, showing married life, the whole
Yes.
nine. So, yeah, just tell us about the concept.
So, in my mind, the Black Queen video was truly a representation of the day in the life of a Black Queen, meaning me. I am the average sister. I work a 9 to 5 job. That was me at my office. That's me spending time with my husband and out with my girlfriends as well, and working out in the gym. These are all facets of a day in the life of me. And in addition to, I'm a dog mom. I'm up in the morning walking the dog, playing with the dog outside. That didn't quite make the cut for the video, but all of those things represent a Black queen and a typical Black woman, just showing that we wear a lot of hats, but we can succeed at all of those things. truly.
Yeah.
It
And
was fun.
uh-huh. It looked fun. It looked like I'll just say it. You were in your queendom, full effect.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. No doubt.
All right. So you also an activist and providing support to other women, battling fighting breast cancer.
Yeah.
Um why was it important for you to give back after you were able to ring the bell?
For me, it was important specifically for the two organizations that I support heavily, is because they were there for me in my time of need. When I first found out I had breast cancer the first time, one of my close friends, Topaz Santor, reached out to the CEO of a different shade of pink, and that is the brave chick. That is her moniker. Her name is Erica Bracy. Hey, Erica, I love you, sis. And they have this thing that they do. They ambush newly diagnosed breast cancer patients. And so I was getting off the train, from work one day, and she and her mother were standing there waiting for me. And she had this pink boxing glove. And she asked me my name, told her my name, and told her that my friend had reached out to her and told her about my struggle and what I had been newly diagnosed. And she just wanted to introduce herself and let me know that I now had a family, that I was officially a brave chick, um, and that I had resources to help me in any way through the process for whatever it is that I needed. Whether it was a ride to an appointment, whether it was someone to cry with, whether it's referrals, or whether it's fundraisers to help, if I don't have the funds to do whatever it is to get the treatment that I needed, they were there for everything. I mean, it changed my life. I mean, I cried like a baby in the street. I mean, they gave me, presented me with an award and a plaque to just let me know that I was not alone. And I I need to be able to do that for someone else and as many people as I can, because when you're going through it, you don't know what the future holds. I mean, everybody's situation is different. I was very, very lucky. I had the resources and the insurance where I was able to get my mammograms every year, and I went religiously. So I made sure that I had that baseline, that whatever happened within a year, because it was fine last year and now it's not. And so I caught my cancer early both times, and it allowed me to survive and be here today to tell the story. So between the Shades of Pink and the Brave Chicks and the Tasha Joyner Foundation, who Tasha Joyner, oh my God, when I was diagnosed the second time, we didn't know each other. We saw each other at an event, and she saw it written all over my face. I can't even explain it. And I confided. She was the first person I confided in, and we've been connected ever since.
Was there
So go ahead.
was there a difference in your mentality the first time versus the second time?
Yeah. It was worse for me the second time, because I just thought, okay, I've been diligent. I've gone and got my mammograms. I had the lumpectomy. I had the radiation, all of the things. And for it to be aggressive enough to come back exactly in the same place after all of that, it it scared me, because I just felt like this cancer is in my body and it's going to do anything it can do. Just, it wants to survive. It wants to live. Are there other places in my body that it's going to show up? And quite honestly, I don't know. I mean, that is what is always in the back of your mind as a cancer survivor, is that it's been here. It's here now, and I know it wants to do everything that it can do to thrive and survive and spread. I mean, I live with that. Let me tell you, God is good.
Yes, yes, he is.
And I have managed, with by the grace of God, to push that thought down far enough that it doesn't rear its ugly head very often. It's there, and I can't change that. Um, but I do everything in my power to think half full versus half empty. And I thank God and I pray. And I know that, it's not, this is my time to do this, what I'm doing, which is sharing my story, which is singing and sharing my gift. And I just know that I'll have time to do as much of that as God chooses that I'm supposed to do. And that's it, and that's all. And so I don't live with the fear, because that can be very crippling. And I just am a progressive thinker, and I know that life is too short and full for me to live that way. So I choose not to.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I harken back to like the person behind me, Minnie Riperton.
Yes.
Like her last performance on the Mike Douglas show, and she was doing Memory Lane, and her right arm, she didn't have the strength to move it, so they had to kind of put it in a sling.
Mm,
And the way she was still performing at only the level she could perform at, yeah,
yeah.
but pleading like, save me, and
Yes.
I don't
I
want to
don't want to
go.
go.
Yeah, it was just,
It's
yeah,
heartbreaking.
yeah.
But I just, unfortunately, I mean, right, wrong, or indifferent, I won't even say unfortunately. There are just some people that are put on this earth for a very short period of time, and the impact that they make in that period of time will last for generations to come. She was one of those people. Her music just is so timeless, and her story and the way she fought, like a Black queen, to survive as long as she could for her family and for her children. I respect that in a way that you can't even put it into words. Truly.
Yeah. So yeah, great. That was great. Um Black Queen, the album,
Yes.
coming in about a month and a half,
Yes.
on the
August
eve of,
8th.
yeah,
August
it's on the
7th. Yeah.
eve of your birthday.
Yes.
Um just talk about why that date is so important to you.
Yeah, that date is important. Well, first of all, my birthday is August 8th. And in the
Hmm.
Chinese culture, 8 8 are two eights are two infinite numbers if you turn them sideways. They're two of the luckiest numbers in the culture. Um, and trust me, I have been afforded that luck by the grace of God too. And so the timing of it was just so perfect, because I knew that was kind of like the month that we were looking at as far as the timeline to get the project done and mixed and mastered and everything and ready for digital release. Um, and so I chose that day because I wanted to celebrate my birth and the birth of this project as well. And that is the birth of the Black Queen, the rise of the Black Queen.
All right, so like, just before we prepare to close, just tell us what's next. I know you have a promotional tour on the horizon.
Yes.
What else do we have in store?
Yes, yes. So I'm really excited to announce that I will be opening for Anthony Hamilton on the 4th of July at the music festival in Matson, Illinois. I'm really excited about that. And then the album comes out on August 7th at midnight. And then I will be in Charlotte for the Stella Awards in August. I'll be in Atlanta the first weekend in August presenting at the Prism Awards, and also I'll have a listening party there for the album. And then we're moving on to Dallas and Houston and Memphis in the coming months for the promo tour, back to New York and DC and Atlanta as well. So we've got a full schedule coming up.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Uh, all right, so be sure to catch Simone on this tour, and
yes.
Charlotte is one of my homes, so I may be able to pop
Oh
up at Stella
yeah,
Awards.
yeah.
But
Come
yeah,
check me out. I'll be in town for the Stella Awards, and catch me on the red carpet.
no, for sure. So
Absolutely.
before we leave, feel free to plug your socials where we can find you and keep up with the Black Queen.
Absolutely, absolutely. All of my social media, you guys, is Simone Green Live. That's Simone, green like the color, Live. And you can catch a lot of my videos and exclusive content on my YouTube channel, which is at Simone Green Live. Check me out, y'all.
For
Peace.
sure. All right, Simone, thank you again for your time. Thank you for
Thank you.
the empowering words for this anthem. You
Yes,
know,
yes. Black Queen, download it. It's available on all your major streaming platforms.
all right. And for Stop, Look, and Listen, I'm your host, LeTroy Gardner. See you next week. Peace and blessings.
Thanks, LeTroy.